Oh god, I'm finally doing it. Why am I doing this? I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what's come over me, but I've decided I'm gonna try Counterstrike 2. My entire experience in my life with Counterstrike is basically I played like 2 hours of CSGO and I've played like maybe 2 hours of CS2. And that was when the game first came out and like 5 years ago. For context, I have over 1,000 hours in Valorant. I think at this point I have like 1,250 or something like that. So I'm very Valorant pilled. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know anything about CS besides the fact that for some reason Counter-Strike players hate Valorant with a passion without ever playing the game. And the same goes for Valorant players. So I didn't want to be like that. I wanted to try the game and see what it's like. So here we are, I guess. I don't know. I think first, I also don't know any of the maps in Counter-Strike. I've heard of like Train and Dust 2 and Mirage, and I've heard of all of these maps. So I'm going to try those. What would be best? Everybody always talks about the Deagle. I'm going to get the Deagle. Let's try the Deagle. I genuinely don't know how to play. I don't know this map at all. Or anything like that. Is that... Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, that was a flash. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Alright, got one. Alright, there's a dude right there. I found one. I have like legit no idea what I'm doing in this context at all. And I'm clearly not very good. Round lost. I'm clearly not very good. The main things that are throwing me off already, like after the first round, is the movement is a lot different. It feels a lot more like floaty than Valorant. Obviously the graphics are like very hyper realistic. I know that's like the main thing for CS, that it's supposed to be very realistic. But outside that, it's very floaty. And I don't understand how to play around that yet. No guarantee I'm gonna play CS beyond this, but like it's really not that much different comparatively to Valorant, obviously, but I got 2 of them. The aim feels a little bit different, in my opinion. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but compared to Val, the aim feels a little bit different. Like it's a lot more... In Valorant, the aim feels a lot more crisp. Like when you move, your crosshair goes immediately, and it's a lot more crisp. To me, first impressions, as someone who's only ever really played like Valorant and maybe a little bit of a game like Fragpunk, for example, or Splitgate, the movement in Counter-Strike and the aim feels a lot more like floaty. So like, for example, I were to move my crosshair in Valorant, it would immediately go over there. Like CS, it has a little bit of a delay when I do that, and that throws me off just slightly. I know a friend told me that in CS, like, crouching is really important.
Laying down smoke.
God, that was awful. I just realized I'm the last one alive. What happened? I genuinely don't know where I'm going. Yeah, like very clearly, as a surprise to nobody besides me, you play this game a lot differently than you do now. And I don't understand that, obviously. Is it this? Say hello? How do I keep missing? How do I keep missing? Oh, I didn't. Got it. How many bullets does this gun have? Wait, did I not have an AWP? I'm so confused. Someone in the comments, please, if you're like a Counter-Strike veteran or something like that, please explain to me what I'm supposed to be doing. I understand I'm defending. Like I said, I've played enough Valorant. I know what's going on. I know how to play this game. It just feels so weird comparatively to Valorant. It feels so different. Okay, something I do want to point out though. I know there's a lot of people who for some reason will hate Counterstrike because they play Valorant, or will hate Valorant because they play Counterstrike. I don't think there's a reason to hate either game if you play the other. They're both they're both subjectively good games. Obviously. Otherwise, neither of them would have as big of a fan base as they do. So I don't understand why everybody is so protective and hateful and spiteful towards either game. I don't understand that. Because, again, both games are probably good. I have not played Counter-Strike. I wouldn't know that. Oh, hey, we won the round. We won the round. Let's go. I have not played Counter-Strike before. This is my first time properly trying Counter-Strike. So my opinion is going to be different, obviously. I'm just wasting all my money. I don't give a shit. Gotcha. Again. Maybe I'm pretty decent at this game. I don't know. Make that 3. Or, oh my god, I'm so good. What the hell? One thing I don't enjoy so far is how when you scope in with the op, you have to click twice. I don't enjoy that. I'm sure that's a setting somewhere, but I don't like that much. I am a chambermain, and I used to be a chambermain about it. Maybe I should be good with the op. Molly. All right. I'll just take down 2 of them. Why not? No! I was reloading! I'm so dumb. I mean, having played like 8 rounds so far, I won't lie. The game's fun. It's fun. I don't understand it because I'm a Valorant player. I don't get it. But the game is fun. Like, you can't deny that. But bro is dead. Bro is dead. Let's go. I just realized I'm 12-7. I'm top fragging my team. Who let me do this? I'm doing a one and done angle on good shit. See if this works. I tried my best. I'm 14-8. Also, you're not gonna get like very critical like analysis from me because I'm not a pro player in any game, so I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, this is different because this is bad." No, I don't understand that kind of stuff. Me, it's just gonna be like gameplay wise. Holy shit. Ooh. I throw grenades. What the hell? I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, but I'm gonna push. I'm not gonna push through there apparently. I will also say, even though I've had a couple really good shots with the op and stuff, I find it a little bit more difficult to distinguish the opponents from the background. because everything is in like this beigey grayscale because it's supposed to be realistic. Whereas Val is like, it's very cartoony. The graphics are very cartoony, so it's a lot easier to see your opponents in the background. Whereas in CS here, it's not as easy to tell, you know? 100%. There's definitely benefits and drawbacks to both games. But again, the aiming, when I'm watching these people who are good at the game, the aiming style is a lot different. In Valorant, you tap and click, and like tap shoot a lot more. Whereas when I'm seeing it in Counterstrike so far, in this one specific game that I've played so far, is that you crouch spray a lot more, which I'm not used to. I'm more used to like the one taps and stuff. So yeah, so like in Val, when you aim, you're supposed to just stand there, whereas I'm seeing a lot of people in CS just crouch spray like this. Whereas I'm more used to doing it like that. I think that works better. Weird. I don't know. It's odd. I don't get it, but whatever. Wait, so if I remember correctly, the sheriff in Val is like... The sheriff in Val is like Riot's answer to the Deagle in Counter-Strike, right? The aim style should be a little bit the same, right? That's how that works? Again, like I said, I have not played anything besides like Valorant ever. Well, like, how do you do gunfights in Counter-Strike as well? Like in Val, you'll like sit back and hold an angle and stuff. Do you do the same in Counter-Strike or no? I know with an op you're supposed to. Wait. Same thing as an op in Valorant, but in Counter-Strike, like, is the playstyle, do you hold angles more, or are you supposed to like push up and fight more often? Like, how is that supposed to work? Ow. My eyes. How do I do grenades? Wait, I genuinely don't know how to pull out grenades. I was trying to pull out my smoke. I don't know how to pull out smoke grenades. Okay, so someone in chat just told me you pull out grenades with 4. So I'll do that. So 4. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Got it. I'm still 1. No. Probably change my crosshairs as well at some point. I tried so hard. I even threw my grenade. Eventually we'll win around. Eventually we'll win around, right? Right? Wait, what? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. You can do that. That's awesome. The little things make me so happy. You can interact with stuff in the environment. That's cool. Oh, there's no behind me. Did I get one? I did. Let's go. Don't understand what's going on. Oh, oh shit, I'm good sometimes in these games. Oh, hello. Never mind. What? What? Why? Why? What did I do? Wait, what did I do?
Throwing flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
Ooh. All right, so my internet just went down while I was playing, so I got kicked from the lobby, unfortunately. But after playing 2 games of CS for probably like maybe the 3rd time in my life, I will admit, Counterstrike is not for me. That's not saying it's a bad game. That's not saying it's not to be played by anybody. It's just not for me. I personally, after being, you know, playing Valorant most of my time playing FPS games the last like 3 years, the movement feels a lot more floaty. It's not as responsive to me personally. And I have a hard time like distinguishing the opponents from the background and stuff like that, right? Because everything's such a, like I've mentioned earlier, everything is such a beige tone. It's hard for me to distinguish enemies from the background and vice versa. So even though I clearly know how to shoot and I can hit people when I shoot, it's hard for me to adjust. Let's put it that way. Like I don't know how to approach playing the game, and I would clearly have to play for like a couple 100 hours to even be as remotely decent at Counter-Strike as I am with Valorant. And having played Valorant and only having played Counter-Strike a little bit, I would still prefer Valorant over Counter-Strike because to me it's a lot more engaging and it's a lot more interesting. Again, that's not saying that Counter-Strike is a bad game, because it's not. I had fun for those couple games I played. It's just not my thing. And I'm sure people can hopefully understand that. It's just not my thing. And I'm not going to disparage anybody who plays the game. If you like Counter-Strike, more power to you. You know, play what you like. It's just not my thing. And I don't think I'll be returning to the game anytime soon. With that being said, though, I did enjoy it. Maybe I'll come back in the future if people want to see me play it more. We'll see. That's up to you guys. Leave a comment or a like or sub. I don't know. That's up to you. Leave a comment if you want me to play the game again. And if not, I guess just don't. Or just, I guess, make fun of me for being absolute dog shit at the game. Either way, though, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle. And with that being said, have a good night.